Hello, this is Brian with Vermillion Enterprises. We are located at 5324 Spring Hill Drive in sunny Spring Hill, Florida. Today is June 2nd, 2022. We got gold sitting right around 1,870 and silver somewhere around $22.30 currently. So, Tim, let's see, 2 days ago we started the Silver Eagle giveaway, and we what did we do, Tim? We looked. People were allowed to guess in what they thought the price of silver would be on Kitco at 12 noon today, correct?
Yes, 12 Eastern time. We turned off comments at 11.
Right.
And yeah, we got some winners.
All right, we got winners. We got 7 winners to be exact. And what was the price? It was $22.20. We also took $22.21 because it bounced between that 1 cent for that 1 minute there. So threw a couple extra winners in there for you guys. So I'm going to name the winners here, and Tim will show you the picture here. So we got 7 winners. One of the winners was District 4. That's their username on YouTube. Keith Bishop, Russell Saylor, Michael Snodgrass, MDS8168, Rusty Bab, and Pretty Shiny Coins. Those are the 7 winners in the YouTube giveaway for Silver Eagles today. They're the lucky ones that guessed the right price of silver at noon today. Now, Tim, if you guys are, if one of you is these 7 winners, reach out to Tim at the email address tim@igscoin.com and say, hey, I'm so and so. I won the giveaway for the Silver Eagle, and Tim's going to coordinate through email just to verify your identity type of thing. You guys can work that out. Once we get the addresses and everything, we'll start shipping them on out. So it's pretty simple and straightforward, and we appreciate everyone contributing and attempting to win a Silver Eagle. It actually did better than I thought it was going to do. I figured if anything we'd get 1 or 2 winners, but it ended up getting 7. So that's better than I thought.
Yeah,
to be honest with you. So that's good. And what else, Tim? Ton of new product came in the shop today. We got 1 ounce Silver Eagles. We got boxes of those in today, so we're strapped for bear, ready to go on backdate Silver Eagle. Still selling them at the spot price plus $10.50 per ounce, guys. If you want any, come on in. They're starting to heat up again, so we're selling a ton of them. Yesterday we sold 1,500 of them. So yeah, it's a one customer, and there's some other deals too along the way. Tons of silver dimes. I guess plenty of silver quarters. I think there's probably 7,000-8,000 silver dimes there, give or take. So we got plenty of dimes, quarters, and half dollars in stock. We're selling them at the spot price plus $7 per ounce, which is right around 21 times face right now. So they're in stock. Guys, this is part of the deal that came in from a customer, YouTube customer. Proof Silver Eagles, proof gold. We're always buying and selling those items. If there's anything you're interested in selling us, please reach out to us. We are very aggressive buyers on anything gold, silver, or platinum. Whether it is gold jewelry, on gold carated jewelry, we pay 90% of value. On sterling silver flatware and hollowware, like your tea sets and stuff, we pay 90% of value on that. Always aggressively buying 90% silver dimes, quarters, and halves. Right now we're paying a spot price plus $5.50 per ounce on those. And of course we're always aggressively buying 1 ounce rounds, 5 ounce bars, 10 ounce bars, kilo bars, 50 ounce bars, 100 ounce bars, and American Silver Eagles. And right now, no shortage on silver, guys. We have all those SKUs in stock, ready to ship right now or for pickup here in the shop. Remember, we do ship throughout the country. We accept payment via what, Tim?
Cash, Zelle, and wire transfer.
Do we take Cash App?
No.
No Venmo, no Cash App. Be careful with Cash App, guys. Probably the most probably the app out there that has the most fraud associated with it. PayPal probably right behind it. So be very careful with those two apps, guys. And that's why we don't accept them. No paper checks at all. Cash wire or Zelle, and of course no credit cards or debit cards.
Or crypto.
Or crypto, yeah. No crypto. All right. What else did we want to talk about today, Tim? We got the winners taken care of.
Got the winners taken care of. Premiums have been pretty much been the same as all week.
Yeah, so no adjustment on gold or silver premiums right now, guys. Everything is still hanging out at the same levels. Everything is live, ready for shipment. Looks like 2022 Silver Eagles will be hitting the market in a couple weeks. Hopefully, once that happens, we'll start seeing Silver Eagle prices start to drop. That's what I'm keeping our fingers crossed there. And any interesting questions people asked on our YouTube videos that we want to address?
Kind of, sort of. We got a question before of, even though we're open from 10 to 5, how long is your day?
My day sucks. My day starts at 7 a.m. here at the shop. That's where I eat my breakfast. And it goes through the day. I try to get home. I try to leave the shop by 7 or 8 at night. And that's Monday through Friday. Saturdays, we do have an abbreviated day. Sundays, we try to take off. I usually come back in the shop Sunday night and start doing the getting ready for Monday morning shipping. So we ship a lot. We have a lot of inventory maintenance to handle. So yeah, we open at 10. My day usually starts here in the shop around 7 o'clock. What is that doing? That's balancing the books. That's getting the previous night before's payments shipped out. Their products that they were paid for shipped out. Getting the showcases stocked because each day at night we put away all the trays, and then in the morning we put them back out. So that takes some time. And then you show up. Tim shows up around 9. And he starts his work day. So I gotta, for about 10 minutes there, I gotta bark orders at him, and which is fun for everyone. And that's how the day gets started. And then we spend the day servicing people across the counter, buying and selling gold and silver jewelry, coins, and bullion. And some days are busier than others. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays are usually just a complete madhouse. The weekends, really, Saturday kind of depends on two things. One, the weather, and two, surprisingly enough, if college football is on. If the Florida teams are playing college football during the day on a Saturday, actually it's kind of slow in here. Southeast is big football time for college. So Thursdays and Fridays, it just depends. It's usually weather dependent. If the weather's nice, it's usually bonkers. We do try to eat lunch. That lasts for
grazing.
Yes, it's usually it's finally eaten by 2:30 or 3 and ice cold, but at least we get it in. And then we close the doors at 5 to the public, and then I stay usually until 7 or 8, finishing processing orders and tickets from the day, getting as much shipping done for the next day as possible. But what a lot of people don't realize is the transactions at the counter. That's a very actually small part of what we do. Not only the shipping, but the inventory and the maintenance of the inventory is a large part of our day. We buy a lot of jewelry, for example. That jewelry has to be processed, and that's very time consuming. Not only tickets being written up for when we buy it, because we have to write up secondhand dealer forms for the sheriff's department, which is very laborious. But then once the stuff comes off hold, we have to break it all down and process it, and get it ready for refinement or stone prep, because we deal in diamonds too. And then there's the sports cards and the specialty items that have to go to certain other places, and that's really where the time suck is. The best part of the day is dealing with the customers, and for the most part, and we do love everybody. We appreciate all the business, and 99% of the customers are fantastic. They really are. As any business experiences that deals with the public, and then 1% of them are not so okay. But that's just the way it is. And so that's kind of a day. It's after 7 o'clock. I try and get some dinner, work out, and go to bed, and then rinse and repeat. So that's a normal day here in the shop. So that's hopefully that answers that question. So there was a question someone asked in 2008 when silver got up to 50. He or she, I can't remember, asked, this was on a YouTube channel, what was going on with activity in the market at that time. I can tell you it was crazy. People who wanted to invest, that time around they really jumped in late. So I know a guy that bought 25 monster boxes of Silver Eagles at $42 a pop. Ooh. And literally within like a week or 2 weeks, it just bottomed. So I remember the selling was intense all the way up to the top. And then, of course, when it peaked and came down, then everyone that was buying from like 30 North got killed because it dropped like $12 or $15 in a day. And that's why I keep telling you guys, if you're thinking about buying silver or gold, now's the time. Don't wait till don't wait till silver gets north of 30 or 35 or even 40, because really 50 is probably the top of the mountain. And so when it gets there, history, if it repeats itself, is just going to fall right back down. So we're walking into a recession. We're walking into what's the word of the day, quantitative tightening, as what Jamie Dimon mentioned yesterday. That's like you ever watched Pee-wee's Playhouse when you were a kid?
Yes.
The word of the day.
Yes.
The word of the day. Yeah, everybody screams. The purple seat goes nuts and everything. So we're walking into that, but that's not going to be a permanent thing, right? So that's going to be probably a 2 to 3 year window, is what I think Jamie was saying yesterday. And once we get on the other side of that, the prices are going to come right back down. So if you're thinking about buying gold or silver, do it now. Don't wait until this tear starts, and it will start once the recession is full on. We're going to see explosion in gold and silver prices, and but it's going to be short lived. So as it goes up, just buy before it gets north of 30 is what I would suggest. After it gets north of 30, I would be careful on silver. Gold, I think 1,800 is probably the bottom on gold now. I was thinking it was going to get to between 16 and 1,700. I no longer believe that. I think 1,800 really is the bottom for gold, probably from here on out. Unless the U.S. government makes it illegal or something to trade in it. Other than that, I think we're kind of in a good position to buy gold right now, is my thoughts. Who is the cowboy in Pee-wee's Playhouse? Cowboy Curtis.
Morpheus.
Yes, Lawrence Fishburne.
Yes.
Yeah, Lawrence Fishburne and Paul Rubens rocking out as Pee-wee. Yeah, I love watching that show when I was a kid. So that is, that's what's going on. Recession is on its way, guys. Jamie Dimon was talking. We're talking food shortages. We're talking. A term I heard the other day was car apocalypse. All these. Yeah. So a lot of people have been buying these really. Cars are super expensive right now and hard to come by, right? And so a lot of people have been buying them with like these 6, 7, 10-year loans on them. Well, as we go into a 2 or 3 year recession and jobs are scaled way back or wages are slashed, people will still have these new cars that they purchased. And according to financial specialists, during this 2 or 3 year window, a lot of people are going to have a hard time covering those car payments. And, probably going to have a lot of, unfortunately, repoed relatively new cars that get brought back to the car lots. So
Make your car an asset, not a liability.
Yeah. So if you guys got revolving debt, now's the time to clear it out. If you can, if you have the financial wherewithal to do so, because revolving debt's going to be tough for people to handle these upcoming 2 to 3 years. And same thing with leases, right? For property. In Spring Hill, which is where we're at, I think the average little 2-bedroom, 1-bath type house is renting for like $1,500 to $1,800 right now.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That sounds about right. Yeah, and I mean, once this recession hits, and the job scale way back, $1,500 to $1,800 a month rent, that's going to be tough. Probably going to see lots of defaults on leases, which is going to hurt people's credit and delay their success on getting through the recession, unfortunately. So it's we got very difficult times ahead of us financially in this country. So if you can limit or eliminate your revolving debt as quickly as you can, and then after that, if you have financial wherewithal and can buy gold and silver, I definitely recommend doing it. Silver up to about $30 per ounce. Be very careful after that. Gold, I think buy at this level if you're considering. Don't wait, guys. And I'm not just saying that because I buy and sell gold and silver. That's like the best. That's advice from a coin dealer. So after 30, I would hold off on buying silver if it were me personally. So just my 2 cents on that. But yeah, car apocalypse. Check that out, Tim. That's pretty interesting. It's the first time I'd heard that term.
Interesting.
Yeah, and the rent situation is going to be brutal for a lot of people, unfortunately. So food shortages appear to be probably a real thing here. Yesterday I bought oatmeal. It was $7.87 for a tub. Today I bought a tub of crunchy peanut butter. It was $7.60 some cents. Like a year ago, it was $3.99 or something like that. I remember that. And the whole shelving area designated for peanut butter. This is at the local Publix here. A third of it was full. Like 2/3 of it was empty. So there was just like a third of the normal amount of peanut butter that they would have on their shelves was present. So that's just the way it's going. It's as we get deeper, as we get into the recession, it gets deeper. Probably going to see bare shelves.
How long until we take peanut butter as payment?
Never. Yeah, we'll put that on this for crypto. But it's, that's a real question though, right? I mean, back in the day, in the Great Depression, people traded food for services and goods. There's no doubt about that. That I don't think we'll ever get back to that point. The nation's too big at this point and discombobulated. But things like that could happen. Goods could be exchanged for services and services for goods. So we shall see. But I think this giveaway was a mild success, and I appreciate everyone for participating in it. And like I said, I'm Brian with Vermillion Enterprises. We're located at 5324 Spring Hill Drive in sunny Spring Hill, Florida. If you guys have any topics you want us to take a look at and try to discuss, please drop a line in the comments section. Tim and I are always monitoring those, and we always look for interesting content. I thought about doing something about quantitative tightening. There's quantitative easing and quantitative tightening. Maybe I'll put together something about that. I find it pretty fascinating. I think this go around is going to be the largest bout of quantitative tightening this country has experienced. I think Jamie Dimon, who is probably, if you don't know who he is, I highly recommend you do some research on Jamie Dimon. He probably is the most important person in the financial sector, maybe even society-wise, in the Western Hemisphere. So he's there. Elon Musk is there. Obviously, Bill Gates is there. I mean, these guys are way above even where Joe Biden is. So these guys are people who really direct the direction, if you will, coordinate the direction that the economy goes. So Jamie Dimon is at the top of that list. So really, if you guys are interested in learning about that stuff, go on Spotify, go on YouTube, check out the news outlets, and just search for Jamie Dimon and his thoughts on this. And it's his thoughts are pretty impressive. His term that he came out with yesterday when he gave an interview is the upcoming economic forecast is economic hurricane. That's the phrase he coined. So when a guy like Jamie Dimon is saying our future is a hurricane economically, the country needs to perk their ears up and listen to that. So, because if anyone knows, he knows. All right, guys, I appreciate everything you've done for us, and we appreciate the business. If there's anything we can do to help, please reach out to us. Our phone number is 352-585-9772. And guys, we're super busy in the shop, so if we're quick on the phone or short on the phone, don't get upset. It's just that we're trying to get all these deals done for everybody here physically in the shop, through email, on the phone. It's nothing personal. We're just crazy busy right now, and that's largely attributed to you guys, which we greatly appreciate. So you guys have a good Thursday, all right? And have anything we do for you, let us know. Thanks.